Hello, Placentia community. This is Eric Holmgren, your ambassador at large with the Placentia Chamber of Commerce. And today we are in the historic and beautiful Bradford House in downtown Placentia. And I'm joined by Kristi with
hmm
Kristi's Catering.
Correct.
How are you
Hi,
doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So tell me, Kristi, how long you've been doing catering?
We are going into our fifth year. We'll be starting our fifth year. Um, I catered years ago in New York. I'm originally from New York.
Okay.
And then when we came to California, I became a teacher for 22 years, retired, and me and my husband were like, we need to do something. And so we started our catering business up again due to the fact that I have four grown children,
Right.
and they have many friends who are getting married. And they said, Mom, my friend has somebody, they're having a wedding and they need a caterer.
Right.
You can do this. And I'm like, I haven't done that in a long time,
Right.
And they came over and we made some sample foods for them. They loved it, thought that was going to be kind of like a one and done thing.
Right.
And no, it just, somebody from the wedding called and another friend, and here we go. So we started our business up again. And it's been great. I love being in this community in Placentia. Everybody's been wonderful. Love the taste. We've done
Right.
so many. The Taste of Placentia, of course,
Right.
but Yorba Linda, and now this year we even reached out to Orange.
Oh,
So,
nice.
but we mostly specialize in Italian food.
Okay.
But we grabbed a lot of business opportunities, and like warehouses that needed hors d'oeuvres, and so we wind up like broadening our menu.
Okay.
And we have a lot of sliders now, and we have a lot of homemade appetizers. We don't do anything frozen where you're just throwing in the oven. We're folding.
That's what I do.
No. We're making the mixture like we have a vegetable wonton.
Right.
We're making the mixture. We're folding the wontons. We're frying we're
wow.
doing it
Okay.
from scratch. So we make some delicious chicken croquettes that are also made.
Right.
Family recipes, and but our best seller is probably chicken piccata.
Okay.
And chicken parmesan, of course,
Right.
being Italian. So, but it's grown. It's grown. We didn't think we'd be here this big at this time, but it's been great.
That's good. And now with the sort of clients that you're serving, is it mostly larger types of events, or what's the smallest sort
We
of
can
catering order
do like
you
a
do?
brunch, because we even do brunch. We can do a brunch for 15 people in your home
Okay.
to 300 people at a wedding venue.
Okay.
We're actually doing next week. We're actually doing a breakfast for the entire La Habra school district.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's 600 people.
Yeah.
So we have expanded a lot. I love the weddings. That's my favorite.
Right.
But yeah, it's been great. So,
Okay. Well, that
yeah.
sounds terrific.
Yeah.
And it sounds like obviously the food must be particularly delicious. And
Yeah. So far, this is, we've heard wonderful things.
Right.
Wonderful things. We actually just did this weekend. We did the Fox Theater.
Oh, yeah.
With the
yeah.
North Orange County
Okay.
Chamber hired us, and they were it was like an installation, but plus raising money for the
Right.
Fox Theater because they're renovating that.
Yep.
And that was for 175 people. And I mean, we went back there, and the people were like, this is amazing. Everybody was complimenting the food. So all those things are great things
Well,
to hear,
good. Now, for these bigger projects, it must be a case where you've got more people helping you out than what
Now,
you might have
yes.
started off.
Now, yes.
So-
At the beginning, it was just me and my husband in the kitchen,
Right.
and we were doing these little parties and these little things, And now it's, we've got some people coming down to the kitchen for us, because the cooking part is the easy part for me,
Right.
all that stuff. But then you have an hour worth of dishes. My husband's like, we'll burn out if we
Right.
don't get help down here.
Right.
So we are doing that now.
Okay, well, that's good. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
wise of him to
Right,
recognize
right,
that.
right,
Because I think a lot of small businesses try to do everything.
right.
So
Yeah. Yeah, he's my right-hand man. So
there you go.
he's
Well,
my
that's
partner.
good.
You know, we're married 40 years, and
Okay.
you know, so we're doing this together. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
it's been
cool,
great.
cool.
Yeah.
So, as you know, with our chamber chats, in addition to learning more about you and your business, we also want to have business owners maybe share their experiences that can help other people learn. So, what's a business challenge that you've had or that you're facing?
A challenge that I had was the kitchen, like needing more help there, and realizing we couldn't just do it on our own. I had to listen. You have to listen to whoever is helping you, and when you're in business, because you know you can't always be the one to say, "I know the best. I know this is the
Right.
best answer for this," because you have to try other things if it's not working. Um, the social media part of it is probably my roughest. It's hard to keep up with that. I know I see people post tons and tons of stuff all the time and videos and all that. And that's not who I am. So it's really difficult for me. So I think that's a challenge that I have to figure out and overcome that. But other than that, you know, it's going good. I just have to say no sometimes.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to, if somebody
It
offers you a
is.
nice gig, you're like, oh,
It is.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is. My husband does say that. My
Right.
husband Joe, he does say that. He says once in a while you just need to say no.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
and so I'm thinking to your issue with the social media. I know that you'd mentioned that getting help in the kitchen
Right.
would help to relieve that. Have you thought about something similar for social media where you hire somebody, or you find somebody who
Right.
offers a service where maybe
Right.
they will do the content, updating all that stuff? Just
I'm
from my own
there.
experience,
Yeah.
I
It's
tried
worth
doing our
it.
taxes for our small
Right.
business.
Right.
I'm
Right.
like, I cannot do this. I had to go
Right.
find a CPA.
Oh yeah.
Because
Exactly.
I was the mentality I could do
Right.
everything,
Oh
and
right.
I'm like, no, I
No,
can't
I
do
don't
everything.
think I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably next.
Okay.
I think that when I'm doing all this, the constant like monthly expense, you know, you have the kitchen, you have your insurance, we just bought a van that's
Right.
customized, it's beautiful, but you have all these other costs monthly, and you say, okay, now how many parties do I have to sustain just to pay for all that stuff?
Right.
You know, and you don't want it to be unbalanced. So I'm kind of there,
Right.
thinking that we'll probably definitely have to do that, you know, and get something. We'll just have to search around. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's our next move.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Well, and
know?
it's like anything else. It sounds like you've had a lot of dramatic growth over
Right,
the course of the last 3 or 4 years here.
right.
And so trying to manage that is a really big challenge.
It is.
You don't want to overextend yourself,
Right,
because
right,
then you're not going to be able to sustain it. You don't want
right,
to not put enough into it, because then, as you said, or your husband said, you guys are going to get burned out
right.
or
And we
run
don't
down,
want that.
or
Yeah,
the
right.
quality of your services declines.
Correct. And
And then
I'm not willing to do that.
yeah.
I mean, the food is the love. So you know, I'm constantly just trying to create more and put some more things on our menu, that kind of stuff. And that's what I love. So I'm not willing to, once that happens, no, I'd be done. I'm 100% in
Right.
person. So with whatever I do, you know, because I taught for 22 years, and when you have to go all in, and once you start to cut those corners, I would just say no, I'm finished.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and we're not willing to do that yet. But
No.
we're too young. We're retired, and we both retired, and we started the business. So
Right.
you know,
Well, cool. Hey, so at least the one nice thing is being involved with the Placentia Chamber gives you lots of resources.
right,
And so there's lots of other business people out there who've probably been through your circumstances that can maybe give you some advice and
Right.
help you out.
yeah.
So that's the nice thing about being part of the chamber, is
Yeah,
all
I
that
know.
wisdom
We've
out
met
there.
so many people, and it's so nice to see the same faces in different arenas, you know, in different places. So it's been great, you know. That part of it's been wonderful.
Well,
But
terrific.
yeah, we'll have to reach out to somebody soon.
Yeah. Well, talk to Michelle. She
Yeah,
will
I
probably
know.
have a
She's
couple of people in
wonderful.
mind that could help you out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
So,
Kristi, it was great to chat with
nice
you.
to chat with
Before we
you.
wrap things up, is there anything you'd like to share with our friends out in the wider world?
If you need anything and you want some fresh food and you want a brunch or a lunch, and give us a call. We'll help you out.
There you go. And next time you need to bring some samples for the
Oh,
next
okay.
interview, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah,
Exactly,
definitely. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, we're heading down to the kitchen now. So thank
All
you for
right.
your time.
You're very welcome, Kristi. It was great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
And for all of our friends out there, until our next episode, be well.